today was just as bad as yesterday. Oh, this thing keeps beeping. It's driving me nuts. Um, and I'm bored. I'm on some pain meds and talk to my people before I pass out. I've been sleeping all day, and I still feel sleepy. This is ridiculous what's happening to me. It really is, but I'm trying to stay positive when everything sucks, and it's quite a challenge. It really is. I wouldn't wish this on Sammy Belcher. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Um, but, I got a comment now because I put up a video of my favorite movies, and somebody wrote, "Oh, I'm glad you're back home." It's like, dude, I ain't gonna be back home for a while, and I got plenty of videos. I have plenty of videos. So my friend JP sending me shit. I have plenty of videos that I've done before I came to the hospital. Many donations. I believe I have about a week's worth till next Friday, I think. Though there won't be some only news that matters because I haven't done any of those recently. So the last one I put up is probably gonna be the last one for a while. What's up? Nobody's chatting, man. Say hi. I see 4 people so far here. Um, or maybe you are leaving comments and I don't see it. Somebody just say hi. Let me see if it works. This thing, man. Yes, I'm not calling the nurse. I've been calling her all day. So I just, yeah, there ain't no comments. Something's wrong here. You all would have fucking left a comment by now. Oh no, there you go. The dude said hi. Hi, the dude. Um, yeah, I'm trying to stay positive. I can't believe this shit happened to me right when I'm about to see Ghost. My brother came today and he doesn't know much about Ghost, but I transferred the ticket to him. I said, go, bro. You're going to like it. And I'm sure he will because my brother's into theatrics and shit. I'm not doing all right. I don't mean to be fucking negative. To be honest with you guys, I'm fucked. Unless stuff starts picking up, I'm pretty fucked here. And they don't know what's wrong with me. That's the other crazy thing. Now, I haven't gotten an MRI yet, so I'm sure they might find out. Maybe it has something to do with the weekend, I was thinking. I don't know. All I know is that I was pretty much screaming earlier to give me something because, goddamn, because stupid junkies, they think we're all junkies. Oh, let's not give him a pain med because he's a junkie. Let's give him Tylenol. Fuck you. Give me the strongest shit there is. Anyway, I'm here to chat with you guys to get my mind off of stuff. I was watching the movie Castaway, and I've seen that movie many years ago, and I was watching it now, and it's a decent movie. I don't know Ghost music, but he sounded great last weekend. Yes, he did. He did Bark at the Moon, right? Thank you, Vincent. I need it. Um, yeah, so my brother's gonna go. So I ain't no ticket wasted. And I said to him, you ain't gonna pay me a penny. See, when I came here yesterday, my brother was actually on a cruise ship. He got here today. That I literally drove and parked in the whole hospital parking lot. Oh my God. Anyway, in the hospital parking lot, and it's been parked there since, and they're charging. So I told my brother, you know, when I found out he came, I go, I need for you to come here and get my car, which he did. He came with my nephew, and they took the car, and they had to pay a hefty amount, but it wasn't as much as the ghost ticket. So I told him, don't pay me for that ghost ticket. Take it for the parking, you know, and plus some. How are you doing, Ralph? I'm doing horrible. I hope you're feeling better than yesterday. Thank you, Rockstar, but I'm not. I hate to be negative, but what do you want me to do? Lie? Yeah, I'm feeling better now. No, it hasn't improved. Um, Bandito, he won a crown over that didn't seem excited when he came out. Was glad to see him get that response. Hope you get well and get the hell out of the hospital. So do I, Bandito. Hey, Ralph, oh my God, kiss. Ow. Yeah, even on pain meds, I still, if I move a little bit this way, it's bad. Hi, Ralph. I just saw the Superman. Very enjoyable. Cool, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I wouldn't, though. And believe me, I'm a rare guy. I do understand that. I don't like superhero movies. Everybody does, so I understand how you would like it. I don't know, man. I guess the reason I don't like superhero movies, because I was never a comic book kid. And everybody was comic book kids, you know? And when I watch superhero movies, I kind of get lost. You know, I'll give you an example. The one with, I think, was it called The Dark Knight? The one where the guy that played the Joker died before the movie came out or when the movie came out. That guy was awesome in the movie. There was great scenes, but then I got lost. I didn't know what the hell was going on with Gary Oldman and shit. And that's because I wasn't reading comic books. And I'm sure Jeff, you know, did. So I totally understand why you liked it, Jeff. You know, actually, I didn't mind Superman 2. You know, Christopher Reeves. That was all right. Trying to think, what is the greatest superhero movie for me? I don't own any superhero movie, and I own a big amount of DVDs. Oh no, that's not true. I own the Batman box set. You know, Michael Keaton. I don't know if Michael Keaton's on all 4 or 5 in there. All right. Anyway, thank you, Sean. Hey, Ralph. Sorry you're not feeling well. Thank you, man. Heath Ledger. Yeah, that was it. That guy was great, man. I thought he played a great Joker. I like Jack Nicholson more, but I like Heath Ledger. He was good. I love the Deadpool ones, even though I didn't read the comics. There you go. Paul Stanley of Kiss. Keaton was the best Batman. Adam West was the best Batman to me. See, that's another thing. When I was a little kid, you know, back in it was either 71, around there, back in the early 70s, my parents, we only had one TV. So my brother got to watch whatever he wanted to watch. My parents watched what they wanted to watch. And they always let me watch Batman. I loved Batman as a little kid. Loved it with Adam West. And I would always freak out at the end of the show. I'm like, how the fuck are they going to get out of this shit? You know? They tie up Batman and Robin and they're lowering them down on a pool of sharks. And I'm like, oh my God, Batman and Robin's going to die on this. How are they going to get out of this one? And they always did. They always surprised me. All right. Did you enjoy the Seal soundtrack? No. I hate it. And that Prince song was retarded. There you go, Rockstar. I got to tell you, man, even though I'm not into it, Heath Ledger was awesome. He was awesome. Wings, not rings. Yep. Hi, Ralph. Sorry to see you like this. Thank you. Hope you feel better and soon. Have you ever seen the rock and roll comedy Get Crazy with Malcolm McDowell and Lee Ving? No. I'd like to see that. I love Fear. No, I've never seen that. Thanks for the heads up. I hope I remember that. Any good news today? None at all, man. They're all telling me, we don't know what's wrong with you. Man, Rob, seeing you in pain sucks. Thanks, Marcus. Sucks almost as bad as Sammy Gabar performing back in the beginning. Boy, that was atrocious. I had a couple people tell me, more than one, saying, man, I love Sammy, but watching that performance, dude, you are right. He does suck. I woke some people up. Well, actually, I didn't. Sammy Belcher did. Hello, Cease Pro. Hey, Ralph, what is the most underrated Riot album from the speed metal era? Oh, it has to be Thundersteel, bro. Definitely Thundersteel. Ralph, what is your favorite Thrash or Die song? Here's the funny thing. I helped write every Thrash or Die song, every one of them, except one. My guitar player, Hellbomb and Sodomizer, had everything to do with TerrorVision. And that is my favorite song. It pisses me off that my favorite Thrash or Die song had nothing to do with. All right, there is a line that I kind of added in, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't count. TerrorVision, that is the answer. By the way, I love every song we've done. I thought Thrash or Die was an amazing band. I don't give a rat's ass. I don't know who didn't like it. I don't care. It's to be expected. People are idiots. Everybody thinks that, oh, I don't like that band. You think you're the only one that don't like that band? There's no band in the history of music that is immune, to not being hated. Look, the Beatles. So many people hate the Beatles. That says it all. The greatest band of all time. The band that changed the world. The band that's done more than any band in only 7 years. And there's a lot of people that hate them. Overrated, this and that. That shows, man. Every band. I know this dude that loves death metal hates Morbid Angel. I was like, how is that possible? How can you not like, especially the first 3 albums? I know somebody like that. Fatal Fury is mine. Thanks, man. I love that song. I did help write that one. What's your favorite instrumental song of all time? Mine is Orion by Metallica. That's my all-time favorite Metallica song is Orion. And yeah, that would, I'd have to think about it. Instrumental, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, dude. Rockstar. Orion is the greatest instrumental. I agree with you. AC/DC needs to retire. It's embarrassing. Whatever, man. I mean, I wouldn't go see AC/DC anymore, but people do. We live in a fucking, I don't know, man. It's weird to me how everybody's just okay. They'll fill up a stadium without Malcolm Young there or without Phil Rudd there, Cliff Williams. It's just Angus and Brian, but Brian ain't original. And yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I've seen the clips. I wouldn't pay to see it, but hey, people will. I mean, I don't know if I have a future. I don't mean to be glum, but fucking 20 years from now, if I'm alive, somebody comes up to me and says, yeah, I saw AC/DC in 2025. I'll be like, no, you didn't. You saw Angus Young and Friends. Whatever. Shock Paris. No. Damn, that's tough, dude. I love Jag Panzer, but man, Steel and Starlight? Fuck. I'm going with Shock Paris, dude. Damn, it hurts saying that. My buddy Jackson Routing turned me on to some killer Jag Panzer albums. All right. Favorite Stones album, Sticky Fingers. They used to be Exile on Main Street. And I remember, man, I blocked a guy on YouTube back when I thought Exile on Main Street was the best Stones album, there was a guy that just wouldn't give up telling me how I was wrong. I don't mind if you tell me I'm wrong. It just shows you're a douchebag. But he did it way too many times on videos that had nothing to do about the Stones. He kept repeating it. He's like, hey, Exile on Main Street is not the greatest Stones album. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You know? All right, you said it once, and even once is stupid, but you repeating it, you gotta go. You obviously are a douchebag with no friends. What's your least favorite album of all time? For me, Results May Vary by Limp Bizkit. I never heard that album, but I'm sure it would be my least favorite. But my least favorite album from a band I like would be Next Position Please from Cheap Trick. I absolutely detest that album. That's right, I think The Doctor's better. Favorite Stones album? Yeah, I said that already. Sticky Fingers. Positive Vibes Route for All of Us in Vancouver. Fucking Canada. I love Canada. All right. If Wendy O were still alive, would you do an interview with her? That would be a dream. And that would be a great interview because I know a lot about Wendy O, including her porn movie. Hey, what's up? What's up there, Jacob? Jason? Just branding. I don't know what that means. We used to play Metallica Orion, and we used to play Flotsam and Jetsam, the Jones. What's that off of? The Jones. Is that When the Storm Comes? Is it off that? I kind of remember that song. I don't remember how it goes though. Tribute bands are when is where it's at. The tribute sound, yeah, but you know what? There's a lot of tribute bands that sound way better than the actual band, but that's because the actual band doesn't have those members anymore. And, you know, I've seen a million tribute bands. I even played in one. Just one show, though. I was a guest. And I never walk out of that show thinking, oh, I just saw that band. I just saw a tribute band. I don't know. But today, you know, people love that. Tribute bands are where it's at. The tribute bands sound better, and the ticket is the cheapest. Not to mention, most bands touring are practically tribute bands. Yeah, there you go, man. I see that. I saw... But you know what? Also, I got to say, you know, my opinion on tribute bands and all that shit is because I'm old. I lived the arena rock of the 80s. I lived it, man. And now what we have is a fucking... It's bullshit compared to what it was. So definitely it's one of those get off my lawn moments. I'm an old guy, so I'm cranky when it comes to that. I saw an article that Motley Crue was going to play at the back at the beginning concert. That would have been horrible. Have you? Hope you're doing good, man. Did the show on Fastway on my channel today. Right on, bro. I love Fastway. Jesus, the reason that most every genre of music exists is because the Beatles took huge chances. The Beatles... I've said it before and I say it again, and it's a weird thing to say. Merciful Fate, 80s Merciful Fate, 70s Black Sabbath are my two favorite bands of all time. But the greatest band of all time is Beatles. They may not be my favorite, but they are the greatest. If you disagree, that just goes to show you're living proof that no band is free from haters. What is your opinion on the production of Injustice for All? For me, you know, I don't really have a production ear, but I like the way it sounds. I know it's kind of thinny and it does have no bass, but I like the way it sounds. I don't really like the album much. Like the song One, I love. My favorite on there is Blackened. I love Dyer's Eve, and I don't mind the way they sound. I was lucky enough to see AC/DC on the Razor's Edge tour in Miami. I was there, bro. Who opened that show? Was it Mr. Big? Trying to think. And I caught one of those dollar bills. Hey, dude, I was lucky enough to see AC/DC on For Those About to Rock tour. That was the first time I saw him. My brother was lucky enough to see him with Bon Scott. Hey, King Dinosaur, my buddy. Hey, Ralph. I hope you're getting taken care of, brother. That Armored Saint situation sucks. Right, dude? Yeah, so I guess I already put up that video, huh? Seriously. Fuck Phil Sandoval. It breaks my heart. I'm such a fan. You know, and for him to be that touchy sucks, man. I'm telling you, I'm never, unless somebody asks me to do something Armored Saint related on my channel, I am never, ever, ever going to promote them again. And I wasn't done doing reviews of their albums. I was going to do more reviews. I wanted to do the discography. And I still love them. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Let's cut the deck. I still love Armored Saint, but it's not the first time. I don't know if I mentioned in the video, but like a year ago, he kind of came down on me on something else. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Really? And he knows, he met me. He knows who I am. He knows I'm a massive fan. Fuck him. Fuck him. Seriously. I'm so sick of fucking touchy people. It's like that episode I did with Ian. Fuck you. Fuck you all, really, Sucks. We do a podcast where everybody loves Ian because everybody knows Ian, but everybody, they see him on this show and they think, oh, Ian's this and that. Y'all are fucking wrong and stupid. I'm sorry, I'm a little touchy when it comes to that shit because Ian rules. You'd be awesome to interview her because you don't ask the same questions. Yeah, Shifty L. I love Wendy O, man. Thank you, James West. Armored Saint is not Dr. Fuck approved. Yeah, not anymore. And when they release a new album, I ain't buying it. I'll buy it on eBay when somebody else bought it. That way it'll be just one purchase. Why the fuck am I bleeding? What else can happen to me? Why the fuck am I bleeding? Well, it's not that much blood, but still, what the fuck? I always dig and get your sense of humor. Never stop, man. Thanks, King Dinosaur. I'm not, man. I'm not. That post I did on Brian Wilson got a lot of laughs, and even from people that left comments saying, I'm a Beach Boys fan and this is funny. Because they're not so fucking touchy, man. I always dig and get your sense. All right, I read that one from the great King Dinosaur. Get better soon, man. Yeah, I hope I do. Favorite Motorhead EP? EP? I can't even think of any Motorhead EP. Seriously. I don't know. Because I can't think of any Motorhead EP. What are your thoughts on the band Tank? I love them. I know they did some songs with Metallica in the 80s. No, they didn't, did they? I never heard of that they did songs with Metallica. Ralph, what song is suckier? Weekend Warrior or Wasted Love? Definitely Weekend Warrior. And that's Iron Maiden, because the Ted Nugent song rules. I miss seeing you play and sing in your bands, dude. I miss doing it, dude. What's your opinion on Creed for me? Oh my God. I don't like them. Alter Bridge is way better. I don't like either. You saw Ozzy and Randy? Yes, I did. Van Halen in the 80s, yes. What other great shows? God. Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind, Power Slave, Judas Priest, Scream for Vengeance, Defenders, Motley Crue, Shout the Devil. There's a lot, bro. I saw a lot of great shows in the 80s, bro. I'm lucky. If I don't make it out of here, honestly, if I die, don't weep for me. I lived it, man. In a way, it's kind of like, I don't want to live in this world anymore. It's so fake and plastic. I don't want to die either, but I'm just saying. Wow, you've been in there for a while. Hope you get out. No, I've only been here for a day, and I'm going to be here way longer than that. And I might be here every night talking to you guys because I love you all. You share my boredom, and I just love talking to people. I talk on the phone all day, you know? And now it's like, well, I don't want to bother my friends at 10 at night, so I talk to you dudes. I don't know much about Grand Funk Railroad, but I love We're an American Band. I love that song. So I'll give it to that one. Oh, also Locomotion. I owned that 45 as a kid. I know it's a cover, but I love that song. Everybody knew the locomotion. What's your latest news on your condition? Nothing. I'm just as bad as I was yesterday, except now I'm on pain meds. And even with the pain meds, I feel pain, but nowhere near. You know, once the pain meds wear off, I'm screaming, please. Because when you ask for a pain med here in the hospital, it takes them forever to get it. And when I feel like it's wearing off, it's like, let me ask for it now so I can get it like an hour from now. What is your opinion on Eddie Van Halen and Randy Rhoads' feud? For me, I love Eddie, but I think he spreaded so much bullshit. Rockstar, I agree with you 100%. The shit Eddie said about Randy was idiotic. And he even said, hey, poor guy, but you know, what are you doing fucking around on? Like he made it sound like Randy Rhoads made the plane crash. And saying that Randy Rhoads copied him is bullshit. All right, he did a little tapping there. But what the fuck? Name me one Van Halen song that sounds like Diary of a Madman. Name me one Van Halen song that sounds like Mr. Crowley. That sounds like pretty much everything. All right, Flying High Again and Crazy Train both have tapping solos. But no, Randy was a god and Eddie was jealous. I love Eddie. Eddie's my favorite guitar player. Randy's my second favorite. But yeah, what Eddie said, and you know, listen to him talk about Randy Rhoads, and rest in peace, Eddie. I don't mean to badmouth the guy, but the way he talked about Randy Rhoads sounded like a man that had an ego out of control. All right, somebody's coming in. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. They gave me a pain pill. Huh?
I bought you some stuff.
You brought me some stuff?
Yeah, some medication stuff.
Awesome. Even though I don't need the pain pill now.
Okay, but you have a scheduled Tylenol. The way they ordered it so it can keep you from having the escalated pain. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
So you want to try the Tylenol so it doesn't, so the pain doesn't build up.
Sure. I mean, I'm feeling fine now with the pain pill, but if you give me a Tylenol, that'd be great.
Let me see.
Give me a second, guys. I took the pain pill, I don't know, maybe 3 hours ago?
You got it at, you got it at 7. That's okay.
They usually last about 7 hours, 6, 7 hours. But yeah, I'll take a Tylenol now.
I'm also going to give you your insulin, okay?
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm doing a live show to cure my boredom, you know?
Oh, okay. Whatever works.
Yeah, it works. I get to talk to my friends. Now that it's too late to call my other friends. Oh, and by the way, this is done.
I see it. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm going to disconnect it.
I keep pressing that button every time it does that.
atorvastatin, some Tylenol. You're gonna get insulin and you're gonna get Lantus. Okay.
Okay.
And then sorry. I'll disconnect you in a second.
Yeah.
No, I was looking for a nurse. Can I sit you up?
Sure.
Hold on, let me move the urine.
Oh, okay.
No more Family Guy?
Yeah, I just switched it. I watched too many of it, so I'm watching movies now.
Okay, here you go. The atorvastatin is half, okay? So 10 milligrams. Thank you.
And the other two with Tylenol?
Exactly.
There it goes.
Beautiful. Where do you like getting your insulin?
I was getting it at CVS, but
No, I mean like body part, arm, stomach.
stomach,
Okay.
the pens.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be 2 pokes, one short acting, one long acting.
Now, what I took now is not like a pain medication, right?
Totally a pain medication.
Oh.
It's Tylenol.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it doesn't give me the effects of that other pain.
No, the other stuff is way stronger.
Yeah.
Even though that is 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol.
Right.
But the way the pain management doctor schedules it, it's kind of they put something in between the oxys so your pain level doesn't get too high. Because it's harder to bring it back down when it's
Right,
too high. So
yeah.
the Tylenol's supposed to like ease you off in the middle, if that makes sense.
Okay, good, because that pain medication they gave now, I don't want no more of that.
No, that's strong stuff.
Effect, yeah.
That's strong.
I don't want to add to that.
Yeah. Okay. Lie flat for me, please, so I can get rid of your tummy.
You want me to take
No,
it?
no.
Take the phone, bed down?
No, that's okay. I can reach. Yeah. Okay, first pull. This is 2 units of insulin. On 3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
I don't feel anything.
Good. And then one more.
Maybe it's because the medication don't feel anything.
Maybe it's the oxy.
Yeah.
The oxy's working.
Yeah, working well.
And then on 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna do is disconnect you from the antibiotic. You have another one due around midnight,
Okay,
so I'll come back and connect you to that one.
okay.
Okay, let me scooch it a little bit. Perfect. Let me see your arm. Sorry.
Steph,
Yeah.
do you have an extra IV puff by any chance?
I have to think. Check in 12. Sign insulin while you're there for me, please. It's
Oh, you're my
you?
nurse from yesterday.
Yeah, how are you? You were my patient from yesterday.
Yeah, they're taking good care of me. They're making
Good.
sure the pain.
They better. You still getting the same medication?
Yeah, they're giving me the pain meds, which is great.
Beautiful. Doctors came today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
One came with questions, but she just gave me now some extra strength Tylenol on top of the pain medication.
Uh-huh.
So that should be good.
It looks better, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it looks better. Less swollen.
good. That's awesome.
You're good to go. You're free. You're
All right, thank you. And I have yet to stand up since you told me.
Really? Have you tried?
No, I haven't even tried because I didn't need to go to the bathroom to do a number 2.
But try stretching it out next time. Like do a
Oh,
little
okay.
stretch.
Well, I can do that laying down, right?
Huh? Yeah, you can do that.
Thank
But
you.
take it slow when you stand up, okay?
Okay.
Don't
Thank
take
you.
anything, okay?
Thank you. The nurses here are awesome. All right, I'm sorry I had that took a while. I'm sorry about that. I know many of you are mad that I don't care if you get better or not. Get back on the screen. All I can say is that's cold, bro. Anyway, all right, I'm not gonna scroll back, so this is the last. I'm glad the nurses aren't checking Ralph's oil. Who said that? That was funny. Bandito. I was just listening to Flying High again today. Perfect timing with the jokes. Well, Kevin, you haven't heard Flying High again till you hear Sammy Belcher sing it. Oh my God, what a talent. I blame Mark Daly. Oh, Mark Daly. Hey, look, it's Wayne Noon. Mark Daly, yeah. I love me some Wayne Noon. Hey now, Wayne. Oh, there's Mark Daly. Mark Daly's here. Daily dose of crazy nights for Ralph. Get well soon, Ralph. Thank you. You know, Mark Daly, he'll deny this. I know he'll deny this. But he tries so hard to get people to be like, oh, you like that, it sucks. He tries, you're such a try-hard, dude. You know? I like that. You know, White Lion, everybody. I like White Lion, everybody. It's me, Mark Daly. Take a look. You know, and I love Mark, but man, one time I pissed him off so much he unfriended me. And when he did, I felt like shit. I'm like, that dude is such a great supporter. Sure, he's a little annoying at times, but fuck, man, I felt so bad that I made him unfriend me, and I apologized. And then I said, get back on here, and I will be a White Lion fan if you do. And he did, and I didn't stick to my word. Ralph, what happened with Phil Sandoval? I missed the situation. It's kind of a long story, so check out the recent track-by-track album battle I did with Armored Saint, Delirious Nomad versus what, everybody? Leave it in the comments below. Watch that episode. It's a long story. Was that suck versus sucks fart in the background? I don't know. I didn't fart now, so I don't know. Is there for your medication, Mr. Brown? Ooh, it's a madhouse. I'm insane. What band that you used to hate but now you love? The Clash. I used to hate the Clash. I love them. Well, I love Give 'Em Enough Rope, the first album, in London Calling. Kiss is a huge example for me. I used to hate them and refuse to open my mind. Then you got me into their music. See, Rockstar, I'm offended by that because I'm not happy being a Kiss fan because Kiss, I'm not saying all Kiss fans, but man, a huge majority of them makes me want to hate Kiss because that's all they talk about. I can make a post about fucking the sky is blue and I'll get a fucking comment going, you know, Ace Frehley's color is blue on the side. It's amazing. Like that video I did today of movies I love. A couple people are like, hey, what about Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park? Bro, go listen to something else. So, my God, Rockstar, I apologize getting you into Kiss. White Line is abysmal. When the Children Cry is top 10 worst song of all time. Hey, did you hear that, Mark Daly? At least Steve Brown from Trickster was cool about the video of you not liking 10,000 volts. Very nice guy. And I bashed him, you know? I mean, I think I did. I must have. He's in Trickster. And he was like, what he said was, I'm sorry that you couldn't get into the album. Something like that. It was very nice of him. I still feel the same way, you know? That's my girlfriend texting me. I love that girl. I went to the Sabbath Born Again show in Long Beach, California, and White Lion opened. Oh, Jesus. They sucked. I saw them open for Ace Frehley and Aerosmith. I don't think I saw them open. I met Mike Tramp at the Aerosmith show, and he told me that King Diamond was one of his best friends because I was wearing a King Diamond shirt. He called me out. Anyway, Mark Daly, here he goes. He says, hey, Ralph, I wish somebody played Spiral Architect. What song did you wish somebody played at the Sabbath concert? Air Dance, dude. Air Dance, because, man, you play Junior's Eyes and Johnny Blade, it's like, fuck, and Never Say Die. It's like, boy, if somebody throws in Air Dance, I might have a heart attack. Yeah, definitely Air Dance was one I would. Check out the band Liege Lord. I believe I did a track-by-track album battle with Liege Lord. Somebody asked me to. Did you find out what's wrong with you? Nope. They don't know. Tomorrow they're going to do some... They haven't given me an MRI yet, so maybe they'll find out then. I think I'm pregnant, actually. And it's yours, Wayne. When would Van Halen be like if David never left the band? I don't know. I have no idea. I think it would have still kicked ass, but who knows? Who knows? Because a lot of bands I loved started sucking after '84. So who knows? Maybe Van Halen, like if Van Halen wrote the music on 5150, I don't care if Dave sang it or not. That music sucks. Musically, it's not only Sammy Belcher. Musically, I felt that album sucked. It didn't have the fire. Summer Nights didn't have the fire. Get off my lawn. If I was Jakey Lee at the show, I would have played Now You See It, Now You Don't. I saw him play it, dude. I saw Jakey Lee play that song when I saw Red Dragon Cartel. They actually played it. I feel the same about Ghost fans. The new ones are horrible, yeah. Man, Wayne, I'm missing Ghost tomorrow. I gave the ticket to my brother, though. And my brother don't know shit about them. I told him, you're going to dig it, man. You're going to dig it. So my brother's going. I feel all right. Sorry to see you're still in the hospital, man. The entire nation of Canada prays for you. I love Canada, man, and thank you, Canada. I was so impressed with the love Never Say Die got to show. Yeah. Have you met a musician who was rude to you? I wouldn't say rude, but he was kind of a dick. Was Gary Holt? Yeah, yeah, he was kind of rude to me because he had a handful of picks and he wouldn't even give me one, and I just had him sign like 4 or 5 of his records. Like, I'm a fan. Can I have a pick? And I met him afterwards, and he was very nice. But yeah, during that was Impact and Imminent tour. But I met him. I met him on what's the Toxic Waltz album? I met him on that tour, and he was a dick then too. I can't remember the Fabulous Disaster. There you go. If you're pregnant with my kid, get an abortion immediately, dude. I'm way ahead of you. And I want I want an alleyway abortion. You know, I don't want it to be like a gentle abortion in the hospital and shit. Do it outside. All right. The father is Sammy Belcher. Boy, you're funny. I didn't mean to say that. What a dick thing to say. I felt like I was Gary Holt there. Ralph, I think Morello's kid is a better guitar player than him, judging on that Mr. Crowley video. Oh, is that him? Wow, I can't believe some stupid bitch would let fucking Tom Morello impregnate her. Who's the nicest rock star you ever met? Ronnie James Dio, hands down. Just messing, Ralph. I know, bro. Everybody that's here, I love you all. No wire hangers. Yeah. What was the name of that movie? Hey, there's Justin Childers. Oh, yeah. Scott Ian's another prick. Yeah, I would say Scott Ian's even worse than Gary Holt. Because at least Gary Holt was nicer later. Scott Ian was always a prick. Who's pulling the weeds in your fake grass? Me. And that's why I'm here, I believe. You know? I'm the one out there bending over. From now on, I'm sitting down picking up shit. You know? Yeah, I got some cool, you know, all you guys are cool, but, you know, I have some familiar faces here, like Justin Childers and Wayne Noon and shit. Who is one rock star you haven't met that you still wish you could meet? Fuck. There's plenty, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty. Damn. I can't think of any at the moment. I'm having a brain fart. Well, I'm on pain meds too. Is that Kiss Exposed video on the TV in the background? No, I don't know what the name of the movie is, what I'm watching. Fake Plastic Trees. What would you do if Paul Stanley of Kiss walked in your room to check on you? What kind of question is that, dude? Oh, I don't know. I'd say, bro, you were the greatest songwriter in Kiss in the 70s. What happened? There you go. Hey, Ralph, it's Danny. That's my buddy, Danny Capote. Dude, get better. We got more concerts to go to. That is true. Danny went to Blood's Occult that I went to recently. Thank you for being here, Danny. How's the Jello in the hospital? Pretty good. I only had one so far. It was an apple Jello. Not bad. But the food kind of sucks. They're bringing it late. It's not that hot. Professor of psychedelic studies said Vinnie Vincent. Why? I don't know. I'm being silly, Ralph. So am I. What's your make-a-wish? Do you have Paul Stanley or Kiss come in? I'd want Robin Zander to come in. Fuck Paul Stanley. Fucking hypocritical piece of shit. Speaking of concerts, The Who is coming to Florida next month. I'd like to go. I would like to go. Buy me a ticket, Mark. My sense of humor is weird. Then I would like your sense of humor. Cure the sane. Ralph, what is the funniest suck versus suck you ever made? In my opinion, and I don't think I'll ever top it, was the one with Britney Spears. Was Britney Spears versus Vangina, right? I think that was the best one I ever did and ever will do. I almost spent $30 on a Crazy Nights record yesterday, but all I can hear is you laughing at me in my head, so I put it back. You know, Wayne, I own it, but it's still sealed because I'm a completist. We all love you, Ralph. You're always there for us. Wish you speedy recovery. Thank you so much, Jimmy. I really do appreciate you guys. I'm not like Wayne. Wayne takes all his Rap Salad Review people for granted. He's like, fuck them. I feel the opposite. I'm kidding. What's your opinion on Disturbed? They suck. They're a horrible fucking band. I love the Crazy Nights versus for Unlawful Terrible Music episode. Okay, it just said reconnected, so I guess we're disconnected. Well wishes from Wisconsin. Yes, I really lived there. Love those. Love Cribs episode. Awesome house. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, I don't believe you live in Wisconsin because I don't think Wisconsin's a real place. I think it's just fictitious. All right. Hey, man, nobody's talking. What's going on, everybody? I'm bored. Talk to me. Talk to me. I just want to talk to you. Phil and Gonzo Sandoval need to live next door to my grandmother. Oh, used to. Gonzo's great, though. Gonzo always wished me happy birthday. I love that dude. Did you ever hear of a band, Moxie, and did you like them? I've heard of them, but no, I can't tell you if I like them or not. Did you ever see Cheap Trick DVD where yeah, I own it. The Sgt. Pepper, and my favorite part is She's Leaving Home. The way Robin sings that, oh my God. The way Robin Zander sings She's Leaving Home it gets me so aroused. I do the David Ellefson. I'm going to keep the tradition of making fun of David Ellefson and jacking off. I'm never going to stop. Ever. 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 And if I'm stupid enough to do what David Ellefson did, jack off to some chick on a phone, I should never, ever, ever, get a break. You should make fun of me too. Hey, look, here it is. That's my impression of David Ellefson. He shouldn't have been a dick to me in 91. Ralph, did you ever see Icon or Stone Fury? No, man. I wish I could have seen Icon. I'm a big fan of the first album. Don't think Paul Stanley of Kiss will visit you. But for a small fee, I think I can get Gene there. Small fee? No, it's going to be a lot of money. There's a great band from Wisconsin back in the day called Blacklist. They're kind of like American version except cool. Favorite Glenn Campbell song? I don't know jack shit about him. I know he's a good guitar player, that's about it. Then where do we get cheese from if there's no Wisconsin? Idaho, dude. That's another thing. Idaho is known for potatoes, but that's another lie. They're known for fucking cheese. Potatoes are from Wichita, Kansas. You learn something every day here. I got my crazy nights for $10. Boy, that's $10 fucking too much. Canada came out with an order form for Exposed. I played it one time, and when I got to it, make sure it worked. I'm sorry if I'm reading this wrong. I'm buzzing. I think that's all the last comes. Can anybody read that? Because I can't at the moment. He wrote it fine. I just can't read. We don't want you on a rainbow album cover. We need answers. I don't get that. But then again, I'm on pills. Ace Frehley, great song. Oh my God, Kiss. Ralph, I listened to the Icon debut album recently, and it's one of my favorite albums from 1984. The second album, Night of Crime, has its moments, but is a little too AR. Everybody loves that first. You and I agree. Well, we kind of agree. A lot of people love that second Icon album. I don't like anything off it. At least you liked a couple things. It's fucking terrible. Under the Gun, that song rules. My favorite Icon song, Under the Gun. He Got Caught, that's the only difference. I don't know. What's your opinion on Jar of Fly? Oh, it's great. That's a great EP. Not my favorite EP. That would go to Merciful Fate. Anyway, so I'm assuming no handshakes if you meet David Hellison. Oh. 1985, I saw Motorhead. Yeah, Wendy O. Williams and Megadeth together at the Santa Monica Civic in LA. What a show that must have been. Can you imagine? That's Killing Is My Business. Wow. Gar Samuelson, Chris Poland, fuck. I saw Pete Sell's torso. We saw the real Megadeth, the real good one. Wendy O grabbed my hair that night, and I pulled an Ellison. Hell yeah, everybody joined me on goofing on Ellison. That'll show him for being a dick to me in 1991. Night of the Crime rules. There you go. A lot of people love that album. Both that one and debut are goated. All right, look, you may love it and all, but you also can admit they're completely different albums. But yeah, everybody loves Night of Crime except me and that dude. I like Plasmatics. I love them. Night of the Crime is a masterpiece. There you go. Somebody else giving it a thumbs up. And I like AOR. I think Morbid Saint are from Wisconsin. You mean that fictitious place that doesn't exist? Difficult to cure, but hopefully not. I don't know what that means. But that's my number one friend. Professor of Psychotic Studies said, rock star you never met but wish you did. Oh, and you said Hendrix? So yeah, if it was somebody dead, it'd definitely be Bon Scott. I also live in Wisconsin, you liar. We're kind of like Canada, but better. Get better, Ralph. Hope for a speedy recovery to you. I appreciate you saying that, Tim, but do you really wish me a speedy recovery? I mean, after all, you're a liar. You said you live in that fictitious place, Wisconsin. You rock, Tim. You know I'm goofing on you. Rockstar, I know that you don't like Green Day. Of course I don't. But is there a song that you don't like from them? Yeah, usually I like a song from shitty bands. Like somebody asked me, I said I like the Korn song. I like a Limp Bizkit song. I like, there's quite a few songs I like from shitty bands. I haven't heard one Green Day song I like. They may be one, but I haven't heard it. I have the first Icon, yeah, on vinyl, so do I. My brother bought it when it was released. Right on, so did I. Am I your brother? Is that my brother? David Ellison likes the purple headed yogurt finger. Yeah. Hi, Ralph. Hi, Frank. Years ago, I met Chris Poland. We chatted for a while. I was just talking to my friend about this earlier today. I met Chris Poland when he was in a band called Damn the Machine opening for Flotsam and Jetsam. He couldn't have been nicer. Great dude. And definitely my favorite Megadeth guitar player. Oh, let me ask you guys something. The Kings of Thrash are playing here. Is Chris Poland touring with them? Because if he is, I'll go. If he's not, fuck that. Kings of Thrash, man, that was like the worst purchase I've done in a while. I bought the DVD, CD, and it sucked. When Chris Poland came out, it was great. But he only came out in random songs here and there, and it was all Jeff Young. And no offense, but fuck Jeff Young. That guy is delusional. I remember Dave Mustaine said, yeah, what has he done after Megadeth? And Jeff Young gave him like this huge resume of things he'd done that I never heard of. It's not that great. It's all right. It's not that great. He's no Chris Poland, that's for sure. There's difference for sure. I'm going to have to say the debut is my favorite and a tad better. All right. I grew up in Wisconsin, but escaped to Minnesota. Minnesota, another place that doesn't exist. Would you guys stop lying? I asked Jesus to heal you. Oh no, that's Count Ralphus. I even promised him that I would sit through an entire Striper album if he saved you. Hell yeah, but Count Ralphus, you're not doing me any favors, bro. You know? I love Count Ralphus. You know? I had Count Ralphus on my show a couple times, and then after that, he would be in the chat, and I'm like, why isn't Count Ralphus on the show? So I made him part of the Almost Humanoids. He's a good dude, man. What do you think of Eddie Van Halen on 2.5 Men? I thought it was hilarious. And you know what? I love that show. I watched that show, here at the hospital. That's the first time I discovered that show, was when I was in the hospital years ago. I watched that show and I just laughed my ass off. I think it's a hilarious show. All right. How about change of a support group or even a band lineup that caused you missing out? Wow, man, I don't understand that at all. How about change of a support group or even a band lineup that caused you missing out? I don't know what you mean, bro. I blame the pills. Seen Iron Maiden on the Power Slave tour with Twisted Sister. Did you catch that tour? I sure did, Joseph. I was there in Hollywood Sportatorium. What's your favorite Judas Priest album? My favorite Judas Priest album is Unleashed in the East, but if we're talking studio albums, Sad Wings of Destiny. Pulling for you, brother. Thank you, John. Get well soon. Found a Rigor Mortis vinyl in the wild today. Right on. Was it the first album? That album rules, man. I'm foaming at the mouth. There I foam at the mouth. Me too, by far. Poland is a legend. Right on, brother. I think Ralph saw that Maiden Twist Sister show, and JJ French said, we aren't playing the price tonight, and D fought a Maiden fan. You are 100%, Nicholas. That's exactly what went down. They didn't go down well. And Twist Sister's one of the greatest live bands ever, but that night they weren't good, and Maiden destroyed them. What's your most watch movies today. My favorite movie ever is The Shining. Jaws rules too. I got, man, when I get back home, if I get back home, I bought The Shining on 4K, and I bought Doctor Sleep on 4K, and I plan on making a day of that, watching both of them back to back. So yeah, I love those movies, bro. And yeah, The Shining being your favorite movie, great favorite movie. It's my second favorite. Dave Ellison from Minnesota. That proves my point right there. All right. Dave Ellison is really from Jack Your Hammer, Texas. Count Ralphus says, I wrote that before you mentioned you like a Limp Bizkit song. I told Jesus the deal's off. I don't like a Limp Bizkit song. That's another band. I don't like none of their songs. I said Corn, but I can see how you can get confused because it's both the same shit. Poo metal, yes. Not new metal, poo metal. I wrote that. All right, wait. I don't know. What's your opinion on Slash's Snake Pit and Velvet Revolver? I didn't like them. And I saw Slash's Snake Pit on the first tour. They played the Cameo Theater. I knew people that worked there and they let me in. And it was a good show, but yeah, I'm not into it. Yeah, 2.5 Men do rule, Justin. Did you see Wendy O or I don't know what that means, but I only saw Wendy O once with the Plasmatics open for Kiss on the Creatures of the Night tour. Oh my God, Kiss. I met Tony McAlpine, awesome guitar player. It was so awkward, he didn't say a word. Just a weird smile. I'm sorry to hear that. That guy beat cancer, I believe. He is a badass, though. Which current rock metal band will still draw an arena crowd 10 years from now? None. Rock is dead. Nobody wants to admit it, but it's dead. Hey, we had a great fucking run. I like a few Foo Fighters songs. That's a few more than I do. Not really a fan, but I recommend seeing the horror movie. I saw that movie. I didn't like it, bro. But hey, I'm glad you liked it. The Loverboy stood in for Tesla on AC/DC tour. Okay. Thank you. Sending good vibes. September. Thank you. Jaws is my favorite movie. We got that in common, my friend. Millie's Rock Riff said, "Hi, Ralph. You turned me in from Australia. I don't know why you're in the hospital. Sending you well wishes. Would love." I'm sorry. I'm really zonked. This time they gave me 2 Percocets, and they're tiny pills. I was like, all right. But boy, one would have done the job. Anyway, let me see if I can read this. It's the long comments that freak me out. And I'm not telling you all not to leave long comments. I want you all to be free to do whatever the fuck you want here. Hi, Ralph. You turned in from Australia. I don't know why you're in the hospital. Sending you well wishers. Would love to see you review some kick-ass Australian albums one day. No Exit and Assault and Battery. All right, I don't know those albums. Screaming for Vengeance and Defend the Faith are second. Hey, man. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Ralph, is this pain you're dealing with worse than listening to shit? No, not that bad. I don't know Ron Jeremy got out of jail. Did he? I didn't know that either. Ghost is tomorrow. My brother's going, I'm not. He's going on my ticket. Oh man, sorry to hear you're back in the hospital. Yeah, I've been here since yesterday. At least you're safe from Sammy Belcher. Yeah. Yeah. Um, oh, dang, dude, you're in the hospital again, right? Tony McAlpine is my favorite, and Greg Howe, too. Right on. Both great guitar players. How's that How To album? Last stream, I saw you were in the hospital with the leg cyst thing, yeah. And I got it again, looks like. Did you like the Jaws sequels? No. Hated them. Can we all be free from Striper? I love Striper, man. I love Count Ralphus more, but I still love Striper. What's your opinion on Audio Slave? They suck. Chris Cornell's great and all, but anything Tom Morello does sucks. You know, I tell Tom Morello and Rage Against the Machine, hey, Rage Against the Machine, fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. Fucking hypocrites. Who's worse, Captain Beefheart, Slipknot, or Sammy Hagar? Slipknot, hands down. Jaws 3D is a fun movie for me. I think one of the only ones who like that flick. Yeah, I believe you are the only one. Nicholas says, Ralph, who is a better guitar player, Akira Takasaki or George Lynch? I gotta go with Akira. I love George Lynch, but I gotta go with Akira. Yep. Rose Tattoo and The Angel. Oh, okay. Those are those Aussie albums. I've talked about Rose Tattoo and The Angels on the channel. Those were donations. Axel sounds high pitch Eric. Man, everybody, he sounds like Mickey Mouse, high pitch Eric. Herbert, the pervert from Family Guy. And all three of them I agree with. Hailstorm Slayer, yeah, that's Wayne Noon. Wayne Noon was funny. When we were all watching it, Wayne Noon kept leaving comments. Get Hailstorm back on stage. Hey Ralph, only just came into the stream. Are you feeling better than last night? Actually, no. I mean, I'm feeling good now because of the pain meds, but today was brutal. There's my girlfriend, Brenda. Hi, you beautiful, hot piece of ass. That girl's the best, seriously. She is the best. And I made her worry today, and I feel bad about it. Because she was texting me, and I wasn't replying because my phone was dead. I didn't even realize this. And I was just sleeping all day. And then finally, when I charged my phone, I saw her text was up. I called her, but I felt horrible. I'm sorry I made you worry. My honey bunny. My pookie wookie. What's your opinion on Faith No More? I wish I never heard that band. That's my opinion on them. One good song, though. I do like one of their songs, and it's not even a popular song. It's on one of their albums that wasn't a hit. Digging the Grave or something like that. I like that song. But fuck him. Fuck Mr. Bungle. Fuck Mike Patton. Yeah, I heard the last Mr. Bungle. Musically very SOD-ish, but no. But you know what? I don't dislike Mike Patton as much as Scott Ian. Do you think that Guy Speranza should have pursued a longer musical career after he left Riot? He was a super underrated frontman, in my opinion. Goddamn right, I think he should have. I got to see him twice. I saw the Narita tour open for Black Sabbath on the Heaven and Hell tour, and I saw him on Fire Down Under open for Rush during the Moving Pictures tour. Love Guy Speranza, rest in peace. Who's a better vocalist? Paul Stanley or Gene Simmons? Huh. I'll give the slight edge to Gene, but I love Paul Stanley of the Kiss voice. Tony Moore is my favorite riot singer. Right on, man. Uh, TJ James says, "Are you back in the hospital, brother?" No, bro. Check it out. Everything you see here, see all this shit, this hospital stuff, that's all AI. Thundersteel is the best Riot album. Well, says you, man. I love the album, but Fire Down Under for me. Who's a better vocalist, John Lennon or Paul McCartney? I'm going to go with John Lennon on that. All right. When I was, oh my God, I think I'm falling asleep. When I was an alcoholic, I used to love jamming Johnny Thunder's music. Yeah, I figured you'd have to be an alcoholic to like that shit. Oh my God, I went there. Do you like the Cars? I love the Cars. The second concert I ever saw in my life was the Cars on the Candio tour. Elliot Easton is underrated. Yeah, people talk about that idiot from Limp Bizkit. Elliot Easton, that guy rules. Do you know the Canadian band Monster Truck? Nope. Somebody's here. Hi.
Can I check your blood pressure?
No, yeah, you can check it. I thought you said, did you?
No.
Yeah, go right ahead. Give me a second, everybody. I'm getting my blood pressure. I'm getting blood pressure. I'm doing a live show now.
Oh, okay.
So if you're McDone with tiny overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's green meat is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Dove Man Plus Care, whole body beef protects you everywhere. Here, when you're there. There, when you're here. Even down there. Dove Man Plus Body Deal. Care that goes everywhere.
Leave me the note at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way. Pay for what you need. Look at that hottie. The Takis Fuego meal. Wendy's spicy chicken topped with crushed Takis chips and Fuego fries inspired by Takis. So Takis fans, you're welcome. And new Takis fans, good luck. For an intense new take on Takis, gotta be Wendy's.
Tide Pods Ultra Oxy one-ups the cleaning power of
How's the
liquid.
blood pressure looking?
They're doing for sure.
147 and
One up the power of liquid, one up the toughest stains. Any further questions? One up the power of liquid with Tide Pods Ultra
Is
Oxy.
that good?
yes.
Goodness, keep the fun going.
Did you make number two today?
What's that?
Number two. Did you?
No, I have not. Okay?
Yeah. 147 over 8.
That's good, because it's been high.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
See you in the morning.
Huh?
See you in the morning.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem. Good morning.
Okay. Oh boy, he's gonna put the camera under his butt again. I don't understand why I love Wayne so much. I don't get it. He's such a prick. What's your blood pressure? They told me now, Brenda, but by the way, Brenda's my girlfriend. And one, I don't know, but they told me it's good. And it's been kind of high all day, so. All right, we're getting some good news, man. Oh, yes, check that blood pressure. That's hot. That's why I love Wayne, because he says stupid shit like that. Nicholas says, Ralph, are they getting an MRI for your lumbar spine? I wonder if you might have a disc injury based on your pain. I think I do. And yes, I believe tomorrow I'm getting an MRI, which is weird. I figured they would have done it already. I don't know what's going on here, man. I think Wayne Noon is like the boss here and everything's backwards. What's better? Who's a better supergroup? That's a good one, man. I might have to go with Temple of the Dog on that one. I didn't know they made you bend over to check your blood pressure. They don't, Wayne. I'm the one that requested. I'm like, oh, you're going to check my blood pressure? Let me bend over and stick something up my butt because I want to be like Ace Frehley. Yeah, in case none of you know, Ace Frehley likes stuff up his butt. Hello.
Hello, how you doing? Everything okay?
So far, good. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Now that they gave me the pain med, I'm feeling good.
I was just checking. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. I didn't know they made. Okay. Do you like the band Devastation? Of course. I love that band, and I have that album, and I saw them live way back in the day with Malevolent Creation. Who else was on that? Oh, that band that everybody loves that I don't like, Bolt Thrower. Yeah, I'm not a Bolt Thrower fan. Everybody loves that band. I saw Malevolent Creation, Bolt Thrower, and Devastation. And then I saw Devastation reunite and open for Soulfly. Yeah, I don't like that band. I love that band. Is Sammy Hagar causing an infection? When isn't he? I think she said 122/80. Yeah, whatever she said, it's good. Wayne rules. You got that right. A lot of people hate Wayne, but I'm like, fuck you. Wayne rules. Sammy is Ralph's girlfriend secretly. Oh my God, that is so funny. What's your opinion on Californication album by the Red Hot Chili Peppers? I wish I had gas now so I can tell you what I feel about that album with my butt. They should definitely, by the way, Mother's Milk is awesome. Only album I like from that band. They should definitely draw some more blood to make stuff you don't have. I don't know, man. Sorry. Hi, Rowdy. The doctor needed a urine sample, sperm sample, and stool sample on Ralph's handed over. He handed over his underwear. Because all those samples are in my underwear. Yeah. I like to cum, piss, and what's the last one? And shit in my underwear. Wow. That's awesome. I know you don't like the Smashing Pumpkins. I fucking hate them. But is there a song that you like from them? Yes. I don't know the name of the song, but it was a newer song. They released a song. See, my friend Charlie Hill loves them. And he said, and he sent me a link, to make fun of me. Hey, Smashing Pumpkin, check it out, the new thing. And I listened to it, I was like, this ain't bad. It was like industrial sounding. Vocals still suck, but yeah. Actually, I liked it. I liked one of their songs. But I hate that band so much I didn't look into the name of the song. And by the way, I went to go see the Misfits, Megadeth and Fear in Tampa with Charlie. And Tampa's a long drive, 3-4 hours. On the way back, Charlie played me their new album that was a double album, and thankfully, I fell asleep through the whole thing. How do you feel about Richie Blackmore, Ralph? He's my third favorite guitar player. Eddie Van Halen, Randy Rhoads, and Richie Blackmore. I think that means I like him a lot. Stop showing us leg. Elson just dropped his pants. Oh, that's my buddy, Joseph Manella. Hell yeah, Joseph. I saw Devastation in West Palm Beach at the Plus Two. Plus Two was, I never heard of the Plus Two, and I know West Palm Beach. I know Plus Five. I don't like Bolt Thrower. Really? Wow, Shifty. I've never met anybody that didn't like Bolt Thrower. I thought I was the only one. Now I don't feel so alone. And by the way, according to Bolt Thrower fans, we're fucking wrong. All right. Hey, Count Ralphus, you still here? See, Count Ralphus likes the death metal stuff. I bet you he likes them. If you're here, Count Ralphus, what's your opinion on Bolt Thrower? Ralph, was that strange goo on the Aussie crowd the other day from David Ellison? Who else could it have been from? I don't understand why nu metal was even a thing. That makes two of us. How do you wind up there? Love and prayers, brother. I wound up here because I'm in pain. Does this mean we don't get a Manowar episode? It's Thursday, bro. And I even wrote my buddy Jackson, because Jackson took the day off, weeks in advance, to do this show. And I wrote him, I said, man, I hope I'm out of here before Thursday. I really don't want to let that dude down. So if I'm out of here, he will be he's going to have to plan a day off again. Who's a better guitarist, Jimmy Page or Eric Clapton? Fuck Eric Clapton. Jimmy Page is a genius. The comedy and music reviews level is at 100. Love you, doctor. Yeah, I love you too, man. I'm not a big Billy Corgan fan, but you have to admit, he is unique. You know what's also unique? Fucking fungus with pieces of shit in it. I don't give a fuck if he's unique or not. Fuck him. Who's a better guitarist, Ace Frehley or Brian May? Brian May. Definitely Brian May. My son's name is Richie. Awesome. What's your opinion on Tool? They fucking suck. Though I love their first EP, Opioid, whatever it's called. I think that EP's genius. Everything else sucks. Ralph, don't allow your nurses to be more than 20 years old. That's my buddy Danny. When they come in, I'll say, how old are you? And if they're older than 21, I'm going to tell them to leave the room. Leave the hall, you poser. They should be called boring thrower. Wow, okay. I guess Count Ralph is left. Oh no, there he is. Bolt Thrower fucking rules. Realm of Chance is a masterpiece. There you go, man. See, Shifty L? It's only you and I, my friend. Am I the only one who likes nu metal here? It'd be sad. I mean, it's sad already you like it. You know, Count Ralphus, I own one of their albums. It's like them walking on a desert. What's the name of that album? Final? I forget. But I own that one. I tried, man. Everybody loves Bolt Thrower, except for Shifty L and I. Get better, Ralph. Hope your O-ring holds up nicely. Yeah. Thank you, Texas Troy. My rusty bullet hole. You're a trooper, Doc, in the hospital and still doing a show. You're a born entertainer and star. Thank you, man. I'm also bored and I love talking to you people. What's your opinion on Primus? No, thank you. I know it's trendy and it's okay to say Primus sucks, but I'll say it differently. Primus fucking sucks. I saw Primus like maybe a couple of years ago do Rush, Farewell to Kings. Was it that album? Yeah. They played it great. I mean, they're talented musicians. But then when Les Claypool started to sing those songs, oh boy. Do you like Sam Kinison? Loved him. He was awesome. Who's the better drummer, Dave Grohl or Matt Cameron? Who the fuck's Matt Cameron? Dave Grohl's a great drummer, but he sucks as a human being. And he sucks as a songwriter, if you ask me. See, Foo Fighters, I can't think of one song I like. Do you like the Stones? Of course I do. Ralph, did Ian ever get his $5 from Ace Frehley? Yeah, well, Gerber, and actually he did. The guy sent Ian $5. True story. My friend wants to get into Sabbath and loves 70s Bowie. What album would you recommend for her to start with? I'm thinking Technical Ecstasy. What, Sabbath album? I'd say Sabotage. And as far as David Bowie, the man who sold the world. Who's a better guitarist? Slash or John Frusciante? I don't care for that Red Hot Chili Peppers Tool. I'll go with Slash. Are you doing anything anymore musically? No, I'm not, TJ. Hi, y'all. By the way, TJ loves Motley Crue. Everything Motley Crue's done, he likes it. He's a unique idiot. No, I hate both. I hate both or two. Of course, Count likes them. That was Wayne. And look, Devin, all right, that guy right there, Devin Palladino. I don't know if you saw it, my friend, but I went on Facebook today and I praised you. You know, I said, you know, there's so many cool people out there, you know, that I haven't met, you know. And Devin, you know, he's always there, man. He's such a killer fan. Not a fan, friend. I didn't mean to say that. It's the pills talking. I love you, Devin. Devin says, you are the man. You are one of the coolest guys of all time. I feel the same way about you, dude. Actually, I think you're cooler than me. I'm talking about reality here. Count Ralphus for Victory. That's the name of the album. Yep, I tried, bro. And there's another guy I love, Travis Parada. Hey, brother, what's up? You know what's up? My penis. Look, I'm David Allison. There you go. I'm never living that. He's never living that down. Who's better bassist, John Deacon or Paul McCartney? Definitely Paul McCartney. One of my favorite bassists of all time, actually. Super underrated if you think about it. Who is your favorite guitar player from Megadeth, Ralph? Definitely Chris Paulin, without a doubt. Good cheer, Ralph. Was good to see Jake Lee at the Black Sabbath show last Sunday. I agree, my friend. It was great. Matt Cameron, Soundgarden drummer. All right. I'll say David Grohl then. Wow. Matt. All right. Did you ever get to use? Yes, I saw Fastway once open for AC/DC on the Flick of the Switch tour, and they were on the first album tour, Fastway. It was fucking awesome. One of the best comedians ever is Silver Streak. Oh, comedies. Yeah, I love that movie. Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder. Travis Parada, one of the best comedies. Oh, okay, he said that. Damn straight, I love Motley Crue. Yeah, get out of the way, everybody. TJ James likes Motley Crue. And he wants you all to know it, like if we gave a fuck. Ralph, did you hear Maiden will be making a 45 minutes long song called Empire of the Clouds Part 2 on their next album? I don't believe that, dude. But it wouldn't surprise me. Who's a better vocalist, Bon Scott or Brian Johnson? I gotta go with Bon on that one. What year, what's your favorite Black Sabbath to play on guitar? I really don't have one, but I'll tell you, the first one I learned was NIB. I was playing NIB, I was when I was a little kid, and my brother came up to my door and said, "Yo, man, that's good." So I always remembered that. Hey, schmackamagob to you, Rowdy. Count Ralphus. The coattail job is Ian's. Hey, man, don't. Count Ralphus does not ride my coattails. Only Ian does. Um, it's good for the YouTube algorithm. What is your opinion on the song Almost Human? I love it. I love that song. Great tune. Ralph, I know you. By the way, I haven't had a quiz question for a while. I'm impressed. Ralph, I know you hate Sammy Belcher. Really? Why do you think that? Have I given any clues about that? But can you stomach Montrose? No. Oh, yeah, I can stomach the music on Montrose. I own that album, but I don't like his voice. And I hate the song Rock Candy. Hate it. Makes me want to punch an infant. What time is it? All right. I'm going to stay till my phone dies. All right, guys? Ralph, I know. All right, man. When my son was 9, I showed him the Wake Up and Smell the Thrash video, and he thought it was hilarious. That's awesome, dude. I can tell right away you're an awesome dad. Has anybody seen the Wake Up Smell the Thrash video? I'm very proud of that video. It's from my band, and they made puppets. Well, you all know the fuck puppet. Live Aid turned 40 years old tomorrow. All right, musicer. As you all know, my good buddy Bjorn Rune Nelson donated for me to talk about Live Aid, and it will be up tomorrow on the 40th anniversary. All right. I can't tell you who was the worst that played Live Aid because it's been so long ago, but he did ask me to just review a handful of acts that day. So you'll find out tomorrow who I thought was the best. But man, the second best was amazing too. And the worst is the worst. Do you know Tony Iommi announced another solo album? No, I didn't know that. That's cool. I hope it's better than the last one. I didn't like the last one. Maiden or Priest, Priest all the way. TJ James, I can't believe we agree. Rockstar says, not a music related, but are you a fan of these movies? The Shawshank Redemption, yes, I liked it. And Good Will Hunting, never saw it. Oh my God, Kiss. All right. Ralph, if Merciful Fate or King Diamond ever released a new album, will you and Wayne drop another episode on the King Diamond podcast? Yes. This episode belongs to them. We reviewed everything, so. But then again, will I be alive? And I'm not saying that because I think I'm going to die soon, even though I do think I'm going to die soon. But goddamn, man, how long does it take to release a goddamn album? Ralph, have you ever watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Nope. That show is funny as hell. Well, now I'm laid up in the hospital. I'll watch it if it is on the TV here. Charge your phone. I can't charge my phone. I'm far from the outlet and I can't walk. So can't do it, my friend. Paul Stanley of Kiss. What's your favorite music video of all time? Very simple. The greatest music video of all time, according to me, is Van Halen, Hot for Teacher. Best damn song on 1984 as well. Then Steve Vai, For the Love of God. Those are my two favorite music videos. I love Kissing Unmasked. It's so good. It encapsulates late 70s, early 80s. I hate Kiss Unmasked because it encapsulates the space between my balls and asshole. Sammy Belcher looks like Bette Midler in Jess Piccoli's clothes. Right on. Ralph, have you heard of American? Dude, I'm buddies with Dave Spitz, bro. They did one album called American Metal. Yeah, Dave Spitz, that's my buddy. I have it on cassette, actually. Not the original cassette, but yeah. I love that band. Do you feel better? I just got here. No, I don't, did I? But I do feel better on pain meds. Do you like the Kiss song, King of the Mountain? Yes, I do. And what do you think of Eric Carr? Eric Carr was amazing. Are you doing anything music related? No. What was the worst song, the worst big venue concert you ever saw? The worst big, I'd have to say the Sun Dome in Tampa. I was nosebleeds for Ozzy's No Rest for the Wicked tour. And man, it was shaking up there. It was kind of scary. What was the worst? Oh, I asked that. What sucked more, Ralph? The Devil You Know or 13? I love The Devil You Know. So, of course, 13, that shit sucks. What's your opinion on Alice in Chains MTV Unplugged? Loved it. What's the better drummer? Peter Criss or Eric Carr? I got to go with Peter Criss. Are the nerves to plug in your phone before you go to sleep, please? Brenda, it's getting kind of late, man. Yeah, but if they plug in the phone, I won't be able to reach the phone and talk to you all. Brenda is so awesome, man. Believe me, I've never had a fight with that girl. You know, out of all the girls I dated, she's definitely the best. I don't think anyone else had heard of them. Nicholas says, how messed up do you think Ace was when he wrote Two Sides of the Coin? That song is so bad. Man, Nicholas, believe it or not, there's one guy that told me, that's the greatest thing Ace has ever done. That song is embarrassingly bad. So horrible. It's like a 2-year-old wrote it. What's your favorite non-Ace Frehley Kiss? Oh, who is your favorite non-Ace Frehley Kiss guitar player? Without a doubt, hands down, Vinnie Vincent. And yes, Vinnie Vincent sucks on his own, but I like them more in Kiss because Paul and whatever, Gene control them. Who is your best thrash solo? Megadeth, Tornado of Souls, or Toxic Black and White? I gotta go with Toxic Black and White. Josh Christian, what a guitar player. You kicked ass for 2 albums. Thank you, Texas. I appreciate that. I'm very proud of those albums. Who is a better rhythm guitarist? Paul Stanley of Kiss or John Lennon? I'd have to go with Paul Stanley of Kiss on that one. Um, by the way, I'm getting these comments that I have to approve. So stop saying bad words so I don't have to approve shit. My wife Susan wish you well. She knows I'm a big fan. Fucking, I love you, Susan. Thank you so much, and I wish you and your husband well. Right on, thank you. What time is it in Florida? It's 11:20, almost 11:20. You're an hour ahead. You're an hour ahead, which means you live in the future. TJ James, Pearl Jam, Everclear and Bush, and Lou Reed. Worst album shows I've ever seen. And you, man, I love you, TJ James, but I can't answer that because I'm drawing a blank. Actually, I'm leaving soon, guys. I'm starting to nod off. I finally have a wonderful girlfriend now, Ralph. She truly rocks. Right on, Travis. I'm glad to hear that, man. Nicholas said, I think two sides of the coin might have, I can't even read no more, might have Ace's worst lyrics. Yeah. That and Dolls. I think he was on pills. Oh my God. I'm passing out here. And have Peter. Oh, I can't read no more. Look, guys, I'm going to go. I can't read no more. Seriously. I'm out of it, man. I want to thank you all. It means a lot to me how you guys spend the evening with me, every one of you. I appreciate you all so much. I'm sorry I have to go, but seriously, I can't read no more. So anyway, I'm going to get me some sleep. And please, everybody, wish me well. Wish that tomorrow there's some improvements, because I really don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I'm questioning my mortality today. Anyway, I love you all. Have a great night and schmack 'em a cab.